If you have an automobile auxiliary power outlet that no longer works or responds when you try to plug something in, I want to show you how to fix it. It's pretty easy for the most part. A little smart little tip: if you don't have time to troubleshoot this right now, the majority of vehicles will have a second power outlet. So for example, this is a Nissan Altima. This Nissan Altima has one right here. So if I don't have time to troubleshoot this right now, it's hidden way down here in the storage compartment. And some will have these power outlets in the back. So just look on the very back of the seat. Usually they'll have a lot of power outlets hidden there. Okay, so now if you want to do the second troubleshooting, the second troubleshooting is to replace the fuse. And again, it doesn't matter which vehicle it is, if it's a Ford, whatever you have. I want to show you how to do that. It's cheap to do, it's easy to do, and most likely a fuse just blew out. And you don't have to have any technical ability whatsoever. So I want to show you how to replace the fuse right now. So what you're going to do is, it's usually on the driver's side, but sometimes it is on the passenger side, so you may have to look. And the only thing you're going to need is like a needle nose pliers to take the fuse out. And so what you're going to do is like look down here, and you're going to see a compartment that looks like this. You just simply pull out, and that's going to show all the fuses. What it's going to do, immediately it'll have the instructions of where that specific fuse is. It'll usually have like a little arrow to say, hey, you need to hold it this way. So this arrow here on the very left here is telling me to point up. So there's two lines of fuses right here, if you can see. There's a top line and a bottom line, as you can see. The very lower line, if you can see real close, that these fuses are not vertical, they're horizontal on the very bottom. Those are spare fuses. So you can pull those out and use them. So if you have a blown fuse, you could remove the blown fuse and replace it with one of the horizontal. So what you're going to do is just take your needle nose pliers, and you want to look for the row. So this specific row is number 7. So I just count down. It's on the top row, and as you can see there, number 7 is cigar lighter. So you have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to look here and find the one, and it's a 20A wattage. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. So as you can see here, this is what the fuse looks like, and it is a 20. So you would need to replace it, the one that's blown, with the 20. Now I want you to physically examine it, because you can tell if a blown fuse, it'll actually have like, it look like a broken piece in there. It'll be brown or black. You can tell it's visibly broken. This one here is not broken because I just replaced it. So this one's good. And if it is blown, go ahead and look at your spare fuses there on the very bottom row that are horizontal. Those are for your use to replace a blown fuse. If not, you can get one at Ace Hardware, Lowe's, Home Depot. I think Walmart would even have them. They're super cheap. You know, $5 to $10. They usually gives you like 4 or 5 of them. Or you can go to Amazon and order them and get them the next day. I hope that helped. If for whatever reason your fuse is not blown, it's a good possibility that your power outlet is actually bad. So you would actually have to go to the dealership or mechanic to get it fixed. In my case, I wouldn't spend the money to do it. I'm just going to use the spare one here that's in the storage compartment.